So, to start this video off, I'm going to say Pearl makes some decent points from time to time. There's some shit with her that I agree with. There's a lot of shit, however, and that I don't. And this is either her just wanting to shit on a woman that's hotter than her, which is typical woman behavior. B, just shit on women in general. Or C, she is catastrophically giving, or is either catastrophically stupid or willing or knowingly or unknowingly giving catastrophically bad advice. She, in this little short, she gives one of the dumbest lines I have ever fucking heard. She is talking about Brett Cooper and her departure from the Daily Wire. I know a little bit of it. If I get something wrong, please forgive me. But I will explain why I believed Brett was in the right. And also, you had to know goddamn well the Daily Wire was going to lose her. Anyway, let's just get into this.
So they essentially made her famous. She took the money and ran. What?
No, the Daily Wire may have given Brett Cooper a platform, but Brett Cooper made herself famous. Why? She's a hot chick on the internet. Whether you want to agree with Brett's takes or not, I've seen some of her stuff, agree with some shit, disagree with others. She's hot. That's all it takes. Why do you think Shoe on Head has been so consistently popular? She's hot. Again, do you think fucking Paris Hilton got famous because of her fucking intellect? No, it's she's hot.
Whatever, right? No loyalty. We're women. Whatever.
I'm going to replay that, and then I just want to get through the rest of it, because that is the entire crux of the argument. But basically, from what I heard, was that Brett Cooper and the Daily Wire had a dispute over money, and Brett had every right to demand more money because she was the biggest fucking thing on that whole company, group of channels, whatever you want to call it. She was the biggest thing, the fastest growing thing. Yeah, generally your biggest star gets paid the most money. I don't know, maybe Ben Shapiro got butthurt over it. I'll tell you this, though. I don't think the Daily Wire's ever recovered since they let her go. Again, I don't follow the Daily Wire all that fucking closely.
Whatever. Now, again, as women do, now she married rich. So now her husband.
She married rich. Gee, why would a rich guy want Brett Cooper, who's legitimately a 9? I'm not going to go 10, but 9. And she's conservative, and she's a Christian, so you know she's going to be loyal.
Husband's.
Maybe. Actually, no, I take that back. There's plenty of Christian conservative chicks that fuck other dudes. Usually with their husbands, if they're the pastor.
Got her security instead of the company. Again, making her
What do you want her to do? Marry some broke dude? Also, I find this ironic when she has a goddamn Trump hat on.
Problem someone else's. So they.
Again, I don't know the argument. One, Brett Cooper was the biggest thing on the Daily Wire. So yes, when her contract was up for renegotiation, of course she's going to ask for more money. 2, okay, she married a rich dude. So bloody fucking what? 3, I would guarantee you she was going to leave the Daily Wire once she got pregnant. Now, yes, she still does her own show, but it's on her terms, her time, and whenever the fuck she wants to do it. In my working career, I've probably met 25 women that if I took one look at and been like, if she gets pregnant, we're never going to see her again. My record on this is 23-2. Now, I've worked with a lot more women than just 25. But most of them were working for one reason or another. They had to for one reason or another. Or they wanted to for one reason or another. And some of them were to a complete absurdity. Shit, lost my train of thought. So anyway, okay, she marries a rich guy, and now he's... And what do you think Brett Cooper's making off her YouTube channel? I mean, I don't have a clue. You know what? I probably should have had this pulled up. Let's go. YouTube. Brett Cooper. All right, so our channel has 1.6 million subscribers. And our videos average, I don't know, somewhere between 200K and 500,000. So she's probably making enough to make a living off of it. That I'll just say that. I'm not even going to bother with Social Blade, because Social Blade is like, this creator is either making 18 cents or $37 million. They used to be kind of accurate if you just went in the middle, but now it's all over the fucking map. Anyway, I'm gonna redo this, and then I'm gonna get into where this is the dumbest advice ever. Do not take this advice.
They essentially made her famous. She took the money and ran. Whatever, right? No loyalty. We're women. Whatever.
No loyalty. We're women. You mean loyalty to a company? Pearl, if you are preaching people should be loyal to their employers, that is the single dumbest fucking thing I have ever heard. Any man, anybody that's working for an employer, do not be loyal to them. Why? A, they will get rid of you the second they need to survive. 2, you're not a family, you're not friends, you're not anything. You're in a transactional relationship. If one of their competitors offers you more money, take it. What is this loyalty? Loyalty, whatever. We're women. I'm a man, and who I'm working for right now, that would change in a second if one of their competitors offered me more money. That's where my loyalty is, to the almighty dollar, as should every single working person's loyalty be. The only business that I would ever be loyal to is the one that I set up myself. That is the single dumbest thing. Once again, proving even women like Pearl can't run their own fucking lives. And they need men to tell them what to do. That is the single dumbest thing I have ever heard anyone say on YouTube. And I've been doing this for a minute. Do not, to anyone younger than me and to anyone just entering the workforce or new in the workforce, never, ever, 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 ever be loyal to a company. The second you have the ability to make more money, take it. I also find this completely funny and ironic because she's wearing a Trump hat. And Trump, famously, once a business of his starts to tank, he bankrupts the motherfucker before all the value is lost. The guy whose hat you're wearing knows when it's over. He's not even loyal to his own businesses. If it's losing money, bankruptcy. Makes sense. That's smart. Or it frees him up to consolidate the business and maybe save it. Makes sense. Again, this idea of loyalty to an employer is fucking ridiculous. And I guarantee you, I think that's the mistake that Ben Shapiro made with Brett Cooper. He thought she was, I don't know, I supposedly she was kind of like a failed actress. They brought her on. But honestly, Brett Cooper would have gotten over without their help. And by the way, Daily Wire took a hit when they let her go. And they took another hit when Ben Shapiro got all butthurt with Candace Owens. Anyway, that wraps up this son of a bitch.